stinker bag. What's up, guys? I hope you've had a great week. Have you had a good week, Hootie? Have you had a good week, Mr. Hootie Booty? We really have had a great week with these guys. So many great things going on around here, and we're so thankful. But of course, in the midst of that, there's always a little something that becomes a buzzkill. And once again this week, there's a group of people out there who really don't have better to do than to make reports of abuse to these guys and call in things that these animals are being harmed or mistreated. And as I'll show you here, another report into PETA, where PETA is now filing a FOIA request with the USDA and going through all this rigmarole, and it's wasted energy and time. We've been down this road many times. And of course, every time they come, they find out we give the best care. We love these animals. We take care of them. We give them the best. Isn't that right, Mr. Hootie? Isn't that right, Mr. Hootie? Oh, you want to play? You want to play? Guys, it's a dangerous game to play when you make reports to groups like PETA. We went up against PETA in 2021 with the Wildlife Way Station in Los Angeles, and it was a horrible fight. Groups like that fight to end the human-animal relationship. They're fighting to take away the right to live and love these animals one-on-one, up close and personal. And those who report put these animals in danger. PETA euthanizes the vast majority of the animals that they so-called rescue. They don't run real rescue organizations, and they are out to take away our rights. And every time that these reports go in, they are used as a backing to pass laws in this country to take away our rights as American citizens to own these animals. And so when reports like these get filed, it's super important to understand the ramifications. It affects everybody, not just someone that's being targeted, but the entire animal community. Monkeys, all other exotics, but dogs and cats. They're after our dogs and cats with the Lacey Act Amendment to make them an invasive species where you can't travel across state lines. There's so many things it's important to understand. And so I just want to caution those who get caught up in the internet drama and the craziness, because that's what happens online. People get sucked into drama. They love drama. They don't like the normal. They want the sensational. They love being part of a tribe and a group who does things like that. But in the end, it just creates damage, and it puts these guys at risk, all of them. And so next time you get wrapped up in things like that, think about the impact, because it doesn't just affect me. It doesn't just affect Winston and this troop here, or our macaques, or all the other animals that live here. It affects you and your rights as an American citizen, and you are weaponizing the justice system and the activists in this country to take away your rights. And you're part of the problem that is destroying our constitutional rights here in America. So think about that when you take these steps and when you make these moves, especially when they're unfounded and false. Guys, I just want to encourage you, be part of a community that uplifts, that draws the best out in people. And this week, we're going to talk a lot about the laws. We're going to talk a lot about the statutes and regulations across this country, what they mean, and really dive deep into why it is important that we respect those and that we live by them, that we honor them, because when we don't, we lose our rights too. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you for your continued support here at Spartan. Have a great day.